Okay, so we have Electrolux microwave, and the light is always on in this one, no matter if you open or close the door. There is multiple switches in this assembly here, which on this unit to get to, we're gonna have to take this top piece off. There's a couple screws there, one there and one hiding back there. I already got that one out, and this one, and this comes off like that. And then this bolt comes out and this part slides down. So for most microwaves, this is the touchpad and the control panel in this piece. On this one, the touchpad is in the door, which is a little more complicated, but yeah, the design is basically the same. And this one has the main relay board in here. So actually, yeah, this piece slides up a little and comes out. Let's unplug the microwave just in case. Always good to do that. I wouldn't recommend touching anything else besides the door switches, because everything else is high voltage, and you gotta know how to discharge the capacitor properly. So the door switch is on one of these guys here. So I'm gonna test these for continuity, and if they are always on, I know that's the one that's gonna be shorted. So if the door is open or closed, it's gonna be always on and the light will be on. Okay, so the switches are these guys here. You open the door and these two cables should have a continuity when the door is closed. And also the heating circuit goes through these switches. There's 3 of them, 2 in the bottom there and 1 up top. Sometimes the microwave doesn't heat because of those. So basically use the ohm meter or voltmeter, and now when you touch these two together, you know there's a continuity. So while I was tinkering with it, now they all started working. I get the light to turn off. So now I can't tell exactly which one it is. I would have to use the wiring diagram to find which one is exactly the light one, and it's probably working intermittently. To take that door assembly out, there's one screw here and another screw there, and I see these 2 clips here. So this white plastic piece lifts up and then that slides out, and then you get good access to these black micro switches. Those are pretty cheap, could be like $5 a piece. It would be good to disconnect the panel to get a better access. Take a picture of it before you do it, yeah. So these micro switches run the heating circuit and the light. So if your microwave, let's say it's spinning but not heating, always check those continuities. Or if it doesn't even start, it doesn't start spinning, you set your time, but it doesn't start spinning, that could be one of those switches that are bad. So these are simple repairs that can be done. Just don't start touching any of the cables on the magnetron or the transformer, because they are hooked up to the capacitor that has the high voltage, even when the microwave is disconnected. So yeah, not a DIY job, but if you know a little bit about electronics, that can be done. So good luck with your repair.